2021. Now, Saint-Symphorien, that's the name of the area. It's also a small village 2 kilometers from here, nearby the lake. And that's wine from last year, 2021. So 2022, we just finished harvest 1 week ago. So now it's a little bit too early. The wine is still fermenting, so you can smell the smell of the fermentation. And here's the grape is Chasselas. Maybe you never heard about Chasselas. That's a grape who grow not only but mostly in Switzerland and in west part of Switzerland, so in French-speaking part of Switzerland along the Rhone River and the Lake of Geneva. And here's at the main production. For me, it's almost 80% of my production is white wine from Chasselas. Then I've got other white sorts like Pinot Gris or Viognier, but that's very small quantities. And then I do some rosé and also some red. You're going to try also some rosé and red after. But traditionally there is Chasselas here since the 11th century. That was monks. In 1051, that's the oldest archives of the region. They start to grow grapes for the church. And from my family, it's not so old. My family do wine here since 1779.
Wow.
So, and I took the business from my father, grandfather, that's generation to generation. And now I work with one of my brothers. And my wife as well, and we've got 4 employees all around the year. Sure, for the harvest or for summer, during the summertime, I've got more people come to help us. Harvest, yeah, sure, it's all by hand. It's too steep. We cannot work with big machines. So it was 20 people during 2 weeks. December, more or less, that with bacteria. And then in January or February we do the filtration. Because now the wine, when it's fermenting, now the wine is like this, so it's not very clear. Because here there is millions of yeast that transform the sugar into alcohol, and also you can see there is some show because they produce also carbonic gas. That's the smell. And now it's okay because we finished the harvest last week and it's still fermenting, but the height, so it's finished fermenting. But for example, last week or 2 weeks ago during the harvest, when it's fermenting very, very hard, we cannot do the visit of the cellar because there is. I've got aeration. We can hear that to extract the carbonic gas, but during the fermentation, 1 liter juice produces 2 cubic meter carbonic gas. So it's a lot. So and then it's dangerous to stay in the wine cellar, so, because there is no more oxygen.
On peut le boire comme ça? C'est vendu comme ça? C'est vendu? C'est most?
No, now it's still. And all the red grape, Pinot Noir, but also Merlot or Cabernet, only the skin is red. If you look inside the fruit, the juice is white. And the skin will bring the color. So for the rosé, we crush the grape, and then we let the skin with the juice together a short time, so 5-6 hours. And that gives a little bit color. And after 5-6 hours, we put in the press machine and we press the grape, and the juice go down for the fermentation in the wine cellar. The next wine, that will be also Pinot Noir, but red. For the red, we do the alcoholic fermentation with the skin together, and the seeds. So during 1-2 weeks. So there is longer time, more color, and also the tannins come from the seeds and from the skin. So we do both, rosé or red with a Pinot Noir. Santé, cheers.
Salut. Salut.
I have to